Let's begin with the state. What are its places? Well, we have a capital city. Sometimes they're secondary or tertiary capitals as well. There are all the government centers to which the government sends officials to oversee the law, to oversee the tax system, and so on. There are the garrisons and the military bases where the troops are stationed, particularly along the borders. These, in many ways, are the places of the state. They're points on the map. It's not as if the state is all the territory in terms of where it's really active. It's where its various capitals and headquarters are in the administrative hierarchy. Who are its people? Well, its people are the collection of civil officials, military officers, soldiers, clerks in the civil administration, and people working at court. A very, very small minority of the population which is in government employ. And what are its practices? The practices of the state are fairly obvious. The tax administration, and that in many ways is what the field administration of commanderies and counties exist for, to extract revenue from the population. Law and justice, to maintain courts, to make it possible for crimes to be discovered and punished, to provide provisions to the army, to have bases for the army, to recruit soldiers and to train them, to recruit officials. These are the practices of the state as well. The last of the practices we associate with the state is education. But the Chinese term for that is not education in the modern sense of the word, jiaoyu, but is jiaohua, to transform through education or to transform through instruction. But what this meant was never quite clear. For some people it meant that the government should carry out the proper rituals, whether at the court or in local government, that the proper gods should be worshipped, the proper celebration should be had. For others it meant to teach people the right moral values, the right modes of ethical behavior. For others it meant an education, to train them, to test them, to make them literate and fully civilized and capable of serving in government.